I guess easier to space options. Considering Roy, you need to be very up close. Chrom, you can just poke from any distance, right?
Right. Yeah, you need Chrom. You need not worry about tippers or spacing or such heady concepts such as that. You just hit your opponent.
Yeah, I don't know, because Roy does tend to blow opponents up at a pretty commensurate rate. Chrom does have those consistent kills as well, but they're not as game-breaking as Roy's are. I mean, Roy's side B in the sweet spot is a little nutty. I think it's about as strong as
stronger
Limit Cross Slash. I think the knockback growth on it is very good.
Yeah, it's stronger. It's better than the question's been raised a lot. Why does it do more damage than Limit Cross Slash? It's a very good question. One that the devs have really yet to answer in a meaningful way. So yeah, Chrom doesn't have that explosive power. I mean, to lack of a better word.
I don't know. Again, they can do both, but I think in a matchup like this one, where I love B-Rice's tag, by the way, where B-Rice is constantly going to be zoning Frost out, trying to keep him at a distance, I think Chrom is definitely the play here, because Isabelle, while she might not look it, actually has some pretty good boxing options in her Nair that comes out really fast, her up tilt that comes up super fast and combos into itself, as well as a couple other aerials. Again, I think that Chrom's definitely the play here over the Roy. But time will tell if it actually pays off. This is B-Rice, Frost going at it in winners quarterfinals here at the S-Rank tournament of SAK Gaming.
That's right. Oh, wow. Very nice combo into the Lloyd Rocket. Gonna soak up 50% for that. Very nice. Frost gonna try and use up B to get out of the situation.
And one thing that's very telling about a lot of the players in this scene in particular is their aggressiveness and their willingness to take risks. B-Rice, on the other hand, he is aggressive when he's in advantage state. And it is impressive to see what kind of combos they can string together. There's not a lot of risk involved, and there's not a lot of, I guess, you could look at it and say it's camping, but at the end of the day, it's as aggressive as they come. Because a lot of Isabelles definitely lean heavily on their aerials, their forward air, their back air, to poke from a distance. But B-Rice likes to get into the thick of it and mix things up.
Right, of course. Yeah, there's only, as you're saying, there's only so much variation per character archetype. And Isabelle is definitely one of the characters that conform, like, by design to a specific archetype, that being very nice. Whoa, that was cool. That was a nice setup.
Yeah, man. Again, B-Rice is super consistent at hitting those. Isabelle tends to struggle to kill, but when you have options like that at your disposal, you can make things work a little bit better, and B-Rice constantly does that. But again, not to be outdone, Frost is playing a character who has some of the best kill confirms in the entire game, and that jab back air is one of the best.
Right. Very consistent.
Yeah. And speaking of consistency,
DI.
Yeah, B-Rice's SDI on those ethers has impressed me. Two of them have connected from the ground, and B-Rice has only been hit by the initial hit of both of them.
Yeah, that move got a good hefty amount of uses. Oh no, he runs right into the Lloyd Rocket. Uh-oh. Oh, gets fishing pole. This is not good. Nice coverage
catch on the
down
landing
smash.
too. Get stuffed, Frost. Now, Frost has to play this matchup like he's treading on needles. Because if the setup is proper for B-Rice, it's over. B-Rice could take that from 30% to 90% in an instant. No touch of death combos that Isabelle has, but B-Rice does things very comparable to that.
Of course. Right. Just his play style, the way he tends to approach and the way he chooses his combo trees. Meanwhile, Frost is getting a little bit agitated here, poking the shield, not really respecting B-Rice as much as you would expect him to. B-Rice just hanging from the ledge, trying to slow the pace of the match down a little bit, just trying to interrupt the game state. That shield's looking mighty low.
Yeah, but hey, the back air is gonna fix that problem. Give B-Rice one stock instead of two, and give Frost a little bit of room to breathe and collect himself, because Frost plays Chrom over Roy in certain instances because he's trying to think. He's trying to work on his spacing. He's trying to play around some of the more esoteric options that his opponent has, and he's trying to collect himself that he can go forward better. Best foot forward kind of mentality, and I appreciate that. It's something you really need to practice whenever you're playing against B-Rice, who snowballs better than nobody else in Arizona.
Right. Yeah. I mean, looking at the Chrom choice over Roy as a growth mentality mindset is a really positive way to do it. That's definitely a really good option. Wow. He got out of that. That was really slippery. That was almost about to be really bad.
Yeah, excellent use of the double jump there to avoid getting hit by the gyroid rocket from the ground, which Isabelle could throw up on her own, by the way, just in case the move wasn't insane enough. Not only does it lock down a certain part of the stage, it can also lock down the sky and give B-Rice some aerial supremacy, but that offstage game is going to be quite telling as this set continues, because Chrom does not have a great recovery. I don't think people don't need that explained to them. And Isabelle doesn't need to risk herself whenever she goes for these edge guards. Do you see what I'm getting at? It's that.
Right. B-Rice just tapping him with a single forward air at the moment of impact of his double jump, just saying, yeah, no. Boop. See ya. Goodbye. And he falls to his death.
Yep, that's a good night from me. So, the Chrom comes out, and...
The orange Chrom, too, I might add. It's the best color.
Yes. I like it. Yeah, it's got a nice cape.
Yeah, it's cool. Running around. If you're going to be a character, you got a cape, you're going to be running around. You might as well make it visible, you know? Anyway, we out here on more Animal Crossing maps. Let's see if B-Rice gets a home team advantage.
Yeah, he gets the home field advantage, but this is actually Frost's counter pick. And, again, I don't need to explain why.
It's a bit ironic.
That jab F smash, that jab back air, all those options are incredibly good in their own right, side B as well. But on this stage, those horizontal blast zones are so close to the edge of the stage that one solid hit at 60% could actually result in a stock in favor of Frost if he can get a jack air. It's actually, right now, B-Rice needs to play close to center, because if they get pushed in the corner, they're dead.
Right.
Oh, and he goes for a forward air instead of a back air.
He goes for a footstool there, I think.
Would have killed. Might have gone for one, too, yeah.
Yeah. Nice dash attack. Interesting. Oh, F-tilt. Dash F-tilt.
Yeah, it was a pivot boost F-tilt, so it looks very similar.
Right.
So I understand the confusion, mate.
Right. Yeah, I think we should talk about how Chrom's up B in this matchup can be used to gain a significant amount of percent during one interaction. As we said earlier, B-Rice's SDI is quite good. But it's got armor. Oh, very nice. Frost choosing to duck underneath a lot of the forward airs here.
Yeah, honestly, low profiling with a crouch is something that I don't see a lot of players employ. I think most famously we see Mars do it at the top level game. But the fact that Frost is doing it against this Isabelle is proof that he really has taken it under his skin. The amount of times that B-Rice has played against him and done rather well. I think Frost is trying to turn the franchise around, put himself in a favorable position going forward, and he's doing just that right now. He loses that first stock, but he still has quite an advantage here, especially if he can get a kill right here, and he does.
Wow, that shield just absolutely poking that shield, just disrespecting that shield. 3 jabs in a row. If it doesn't work, try again. 1, no. 2, no. 3, yup. If it connects, he gets jab backer and he gets the kill on the right side.
Yeah, man. Chrom's jab is so safe on shield. It's minus 10, which is, I'd say, somewhat punishable, but I don't think Isabelle has amazing out of shield options to do so. Not only does it do that, it pushes you away when you're in shield too. It gives you that shield shuffle effect. And
that's right.
It pushes you out of the range. If Isabelle was in the range for Nair before, not anymore. That jab puts Frost in such an advantageous position at all times. And there it is, the jacker yet again. Kills at 90 this time.
This is predicted right off the side. Very convincing.
Yeah.
Right, so you don't take Chrom to Town and City.
instant ban versus those characters. I'm inclined to agree. But now let's see if Frost has the wherewithal to ban B-Rice's favorite stage in FD.
Frame 1 ban.
It has to be because I know how much he loves that stage. Yeah, take a look at this replay again. Puts him in the corner, makes him go low by jumping onto that platform, conditions them to go to the ledge, heads that jack air right off the ledge as soon as the iframes get rid of. Sorry, production?
Right. I think we're going to Lilat.
We're going to... Oh, of course B-Rice would go to Lilat. Of course
we're going to... Bro, we need a little bit of interest in this set. Do we not? I mean, it's pretty interesting already, but why not have even more? Well, I mean...
When I see Lilat, I turn my brain off.
That's all right.
Yeah, so did we over here in Tri-State, because, anyway, not going to get into that.
Ban Lilat.
But,
nice
in terms of the stage, those angles are super good for Isabelle dash attack on the stage, because if you dash attack from center, that can actually go off stage, I believe, if my trajectory knowledge is correct. And on top of that, from center, your slingshot covers underneath both the platforms, and the platforms sit rather low in general. Stage control is very hard to attain and keep on the stage. So I can see why B-Rice picked this one, considering Isabelle has a lot of consistent long-distance pokes. And I think that angle might actually mess up jab as well from Frost.
Right.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking about it.
Oh, interesting choice of counter, falling through the platform. Maybe that was a misinput or not. It's hard to tell. I don't think he meant to do that. I'll
give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah.
Right. Not sure. Anyways, not going to eat too much off of that. But yeah, as you were saying, yeah, Isabelle just in this matchup has more she can abuse. As I say that, just the jab backer right off the left side. So, maybe it's not as bad as we thought.
I want to break that little string down for you in the chat, because that was insane. He down tilted the gyroid rocket so that it exploded, right?
Right.
He used that trajectory to run up, get the jab out of hit stun, just before B-Rice was out of hit stun, and got the jack air. It's true. That was a great play. And the fishing rod misses that recovery, so Frost is going to live a little bit longer.
Right. In this matchup, you see him, or this game, I should say, you see him conserving his jumps, being a little bit more cautious with where he chooses to place it, because he really only has one piece here, and if he plays it wrong, then it's a stock.
Oh my gosh,
nice jab backer again, nice jack here. Fantastic.
Yeah, and that's another thing about the stage. The horizontal blast zones are pretty close to the wing of the R wing. So, this might have been a ill-advised pick. I mean, B-Rice is getting an amazing combo right now for 45%, 53. It's still going. But again, patient. The consistency that Frost is bringing to the table now that they've slowed down the pace a little bit is just staggering. We could be very well seeing, the turning of the tides here.
Right. No, this different type of more methodical play here of I don't know, reads and guts is it's definitely a change of pace, but I think that's what B-Rice might be looking for here. Especially, I mean, you're playing Isabelle, and you're playing B-Rice Isabelle too. So
right.
I think it's paying off because, I mean, hey, he doesn't want to get jackered again.
I really appreciate that whenever there's a pressure situation, we see Frost employ the ether. Even though before, it looked like B-Rice had the DI figured out on them, it's not looking like that's the case anymore. I think it might be the fact that whenever Frost is going for it these days, he's hitting it and he's angling forward a little bit so that the SCI is pretty much a non-factor.
Right, no, that's true. Yeah, if you get it in deep, it's a lot more difficult to work for it to work out properly to just avoid the SDI factor.
Right.
Yeah, this is game 4.
So this this is the last match was a flex game. So going into the last game of the set, if we get there, if this isn't it, counter pick advantage will be in Frost's corner. And, B-Rice is someone who gets quite a lot from their stage selection. FD being off the table is absolutely enormous right now.
Right.
Because it's really forcing B-Rice to go to a lot of uncomfortable stages for them, and very comfortable ones for Chrom.
Right. Yeah, the unfamiliarity factor is really showing right now. Although it's not something you can adapt. Oh, B-Rice chooses to go underneath the stage. Interesting. Refreshes invincibility. Nice. Oh, the tech chase, double Minesweeper.
Yeah, there's the keeping him in the corner. I think making sure that Frost has enough stage control is definitely the thing that's been winning him this set so far. Again, having B-Rice in the corner means they can't set up their gyroid as effectively. They can't just hold you out of the center with their fishing rods or their slingshots or what have you. But
can we talk about that for a moment?
Yeah, that's what happens when you give B-Rice stage control.
Wow, that was like cold, calculated. That was stone cold. Unbelievable play there by B-Rice. Just because it's a good answer. No, okay, Nair 1 up here was going to take it. Evening up the stocks.
That killed from literally the platform.
Yes, it did.
I know Isabelle's light, and that was ridiculously high percent, but still, man, jeez.
You don't see that all. Yeah, you don't see that all the time, do you?
What's the dog doing?
What's the dog doing? I don't know. The dog's learning how to fly. Apparently, she's going all the way to blast zone. She's gonna die at 100 from a jab backer right side of the stage. And quickly, this match has turned in Frost's favor very quickly. Sitting on a very hefty one-stock lead here. My goodness, what are you thinking?
Dude, set point is on the table right now. If B-Rice can't mount a massive comeback right now, you can see it in his eyes. He is starting to, adapt. He's starting to figure things out. And that kill is very indicative of how this match could go if B-Rice continues the tradition. But I know Frost had a lower percent in this matchup, does a lot better of racking it up than B-Rice does. B-Rice can do it very well over time, but Frost is very good at just racking it up there. We already see the percent differential right now in favor of Frost.
Right, especially like these what Frost has been choosing to use this entire set, the landing up air into the ether, up B. It nets you a lot of percent. Look at this, more disrespect on shields. I think B-Rice chose to interrupt the third jab there.
Yeah, and he got an up smash into an up air as well. This is no jump. No, he does have the jump. Okay, but B-Rice opts to set up the gyroid. Interesting. It's on the ground, but
nice.
F-tilt actually breaks it too.
Yep, kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Not quite enough yet to actually kill. Oh, shield pokes with the side beam.
B-Rice needed to drop that shield there or it was going to get cracked open. If Frost had the wherewithal to angle that down in that situation, that was a shield break and the set. But B-Rice is still living, hanging on the edge super literally. Gets grabbed. Chrom will not be able to kill at this percent though.
Nope. Being patient at the ledge, falling up air. Yeah, any other aerial, it's gonna take it here. Oh, does he choose to challenge it? No, he gets the balloons have their own hitbox. This is bad for Frost off stage here. He's got 1 jump. Okay, the fishing rod doesn't quite connect.
No, it doesn't. He's gonna go for it again. This time it will, and it will be the cast of the line, throwing Frost back into the stratosphere. We have a 2-2 set here. B-Rice avoids elimination for 1 more match, but this is going to be Frost counterpick in Game 5. But this has gone the distance, man. It's been a couple style shifts. B-Rice opting to match this more methodical pace of Frost to very good benefit. They're able to pull it out right at the end there. And the stage pick will be in favor of Frost. What will he decide on? It could be life or death depending on what stage he picks.
Right, yeah, this is a very critical decision here at this point in the set. It's very important to see what kind of stage they're going to choose because that will define the parameters of each character, each player here, what they're allowed to do to express their intentions with their character.
Right. So, I think with DSR, Lylat is also banned in addition to whatever B-Rice got rid of. Is he going to run it back to small? I don't think he does. Okay, he runs it back to PS2. Yeah, I like this pick.
Yeah. This is pretty good.
Frost is as consistent as they come on this one.
Right. Although, as you've seen, B-Rice will not have the ability to go underneath the stage fully because there's a wall beneath PS2, obviously, but he still might be able to do some stalling. Although it's a little risky, though. I'm not sure. Maybe Frost might, pull out the gambling card a little bit just to see if we can end the set earlier. This is all just speculation. We'll see what happens.
In a complete reversal of expectations, B-Rice comes out swinging, getting 63% on the board immediately, shifting his tempo to kind of throw Frost off guard. But Frost immediately bounces back with some aggression of their own. It's an even match again. But B-Rice is starting to edge him out yet again. These guys are going to be back and forth the entire match. It's a game 5. These guys have fully adapted to each other and what they want to do. And now it's just a matter of execution.
Nice pick up there with that down tilt run up jab back here. Doesn't exactly kill.
Oh, yeah.
There, that one does. That one lands its mark. They're going to put Frost in a nice stock lead here.
You know, despite the outcome, I really do appreciate the fact that B-Rice get up attack there. Because a lot of the times in this set, we saw Frost just hang out at the ledge and spam jab, expecting a neutral get up. Going for the get up attack there, if the jab had been the option, would have gone in B-Rice's favor. But Frost, more than wiser, avoids it, takes the stock from it, and then B-Rice answers right back. It's an even game yet again.
Right.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of... Go ahead.
No, my bad. I was just going to say he got pretty good devastating chain of up airs there for some nice damage. Oh, tries to, on the ledge there, tries to read a fast fall, I guess, a fallout? Interesting with the forward smash.
I guess so.
Man.
But the Jeff smash comes through. B-Rice on set point. If they lose this stock, it's curtains. But they're doing a very good job of just keeping Frost without any ground under their feet.
Oof. You were saying?
Oh, no, I already said it. We're good.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, interesting choice of shield pressure there from B-Rice. Can respond with an up B there. Quite a lead here from Frost. This is not looking good.
Yeah, and man, that F-tilt does so much range. It has such a wide sweeping arc that I thought B-Rice was perfectly safe there. But no, they actually weren't. And, you know, had they had a little bit more percent on them, they could have died there.
Right. Yeah, these next few interactions here are going to be absolutely critical. Oh, back there out of nowhere. Nice DI. That was
B-Rice
real close.
Lives to fight again. A jab of their own to beat out Chrom's jab. Great option there from B-Rice. And they take the stock with an up smash after the jab. Great play. And now it gets really scary for Frost because B-Rice has an amazing comeback factor as demonstrated by the last match.
Right. Just got to be calm, cool, collected. You've got to place it. Up B is going to take it.
Dead? Nope.
Oh, he's not dead. He's got excellent DI. That's right. This is B-Rice we're talking about, guys.
Oh,
nice,
yeah, but there's a back
that
air.
one's going to do it.
Yeah,
very
great
nice.
Poise from Frost to wait there for the option.
Right.
Waits for the air dodge to go through.